Right here at the goat pasture this morning. We just completed a pasture move. We had these goats on the other side of a railroad tracks and drove them across the tracks this morning. So that's always a little bit of a different move than our normal. Get a friend of mine to come give us an extra hand just so in case things kind of get out of order, we can put things back together pretty easy. Got our feeders drug across the tracks into this new paddock. You can see this dog feeder. We've got some diatomaceous earth sprinkled all around this dog feeder. Basically this time of year we get ants and bugs getting in this dog food kind of bad. It's hot and we've got a fair bit of moisture so far this year, so that always, those two conditions really bring out the insects and get into this dog feed. So kind of try to clean that up a little bit by sprinkling this diatomaceous earth on it. We only, depending on how often it's raining, hush Raymond, how often it's raining, you know, might come out here once a week and put it around it, just whenever really it looks like it's blown away or washed away from the rain or whatever. But so anyhow, that's what we got going on here this morning. We've got a paddock here with lots and lots of brush in it. We hadn't been in this paddock, shoot, I'm trying to think here, it was probably in into January, yeah, into January, 1st of February is when we were in this paddock last, maybe even a little bit sooner than that actually. So it's had all spring to grow and put out a lot of forage here, so these goats, they should be comfortable here for a little bit. We've been busy. Lauren and I, we've just cut back from our executive link board meeting through Ranching for Profit, or you might know it as Ranch Management Consultants, based out of Wyoming. This is our second board meeting for that, and so it's been pretty unique, or pretty interesting rather. We went to Ranching for Profit, the week-long school, back the end of January in Rapid City, South Dakota, and got introduced to some of that. And anyhow, it's been a good experience for us so far. I'd encourage anybody that, not somebody that's just getting started probably, but if you've been running livestock for, you know, a few years and kind of have some of your production schedule figured out a little bit, and are interested in improving your grazing and improving your understanding of the business side of it to a better degree, I would encourage you just to look into it. It might not be for everybody, but I think it's worth investigating and researching a little bit. So it's just something for thought, but we've certainly enjoyed doing it and have learned a fair little bit and met a lot of really great people through the organization or the company. And so it's been good for us so far. We had a pretty good time. We went and visited a few different people and saw some of the country while we were up there, so that was good. If I didn't say already, we flew into Billings and we were in Big Timber, Montana. But anyhow, that's what we've been up to, so that kept us pretty busy, and rest of life, job and whatnot, you know, so we've had plenty going on. It's been hot here lately. We've been, you know, get up to the upper 90s or just break 100 a few times here. So it's actually been a little cooler than average for our summer, but summer is here now and it's hot, and we're come the afternoon you're trying to find some inside work. So that's what's going on here. I don't know what we've got coming up next as far as the goats are concerned, really. We might bring you along. We've got another project going. We might try purchasing some goats, and some lightweight goats or some green goats, and trying to grow them out a little bit. We've got another property that we've kind of partnered with somebody on. It's a smaller property. Not sure if it'll really truly pan out the way we want it to, but we've been working on it here in the last little bit, trying to get it goat tight and kind of figure out a real plan for what we're doing. But we might be buying some lightweight goats out of the sale barn and try to put a little weight on them and see how we get along with that. So it's one of those things that could go pretty poorly, but we want to experiment with it and see how it goes. So we'll probably you'll probably be getting some of that content after a while. But anyhow, that's about all the news we got for now. So we're gonna jump off here and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.